I am one of those MozFest dinosaurs, 6 years and counting. And MozFest is proof to me of an idea about Mozilla that I hold very dear and that people understand when they see it and experience it. So at Mozilla, we're best known for Firefox, but everything is aimed at our mission. Keep the internet or build the internet as a global public resource, open and accessible to all. And Firefox is, of course, a very powerful tool. The technology platform that we use to access the internet is extremely powerful. And so it becomes sort of obvious to people that Mozilla is about Firefox and the core consumer technology platform. And actually, that's not quite right. Mozilla is about building the open platform, building opportunity and empowerment for all of us, and about giving each of us the ability to do what we want, shape our own lives, and actually build a platform that we use for those who are interested. And it's at MozFest, and through the work that happens here, that we see the proof that Mozilla, or the idea of openness, the idea that technology can interact with other aspects of life, and the idea that all citizens in a range of activities can hold and be drawn to openness and opportunity, and that all citizens have the ability to participate in the possibilities of the network. And so very often the technology piece is somewhat overwhelming, and it is the activities that come through MozFest, that lead up to MozFest, that happen here and then come out of MozFest, that really prove how broad the ideas of openness and opportunity and a global platform are, and how much hope there is actually for success. And so that first picture that Mark showed in Barcelona was really unknown. We really had no idea. We had a theory, and Mark came to Mozilla based on this theory, that Mozilla could be, should be strong, and should provide ideas and inspiration and frameworks and assistance and learning and growth from a range of people broader than the developers who build Firefox. And so we came for the first time, and it happened. Self-generated, the whole education, all of our web literacy came out of a MozFest. A huge program with global reach was generated by the set of people who self-selected, came to that first MozFest, built the first seeds, built the community, and then went out and made that their work. And so we see that, that's the first MozFest. A few years later, I was talking with one of the young women here, and she's part of a Hive program called Radio Rookies, and it provides training in technology and access to radio and broadcast for youth who otherwise would be unlikely to have such an opportunity. And periodically, as I'm driving around California on NPR, I hear a story of a radio rookie. And they are quite unusual stories, and they are the mixture of a personal experience, a life, a description of something that's really gripping. And I'm brought back to the idea that all people can benefit from technology, can access technology, can use technology to change and influence our lives. And so as we look at MozFest each year, we're never sure what will come out of it. In fact, we have not too much idea what will come out of it until, 6 months from now, maybe, when all of us show each other what actually comes out of it. And so for me, MozFest, as I said, is a proof of the idea of Mozilla. It is a complement to the technology platform. I continue to believe that a global technology platform that consumers expect and use to access the internet, that is open, public benefit, and unabashedly proud of the ideas of openness and sharing and growing civic and social and public value is a phenomenal tool. But that tool is a stepping stone. It's built by people who care about such things and should be a tool for all of us as we go forward. And so I'm really excited to see what comes out of MozFest this year. MozFest is a very hopeful thing. We find that not just Mozilla, but the organizations like us that are unabashed about having a mission and inviting community to build it are a gratifying thing in the world. These organizations often attract people who want to share and be collaborative and do good things, and I hope we pull the best out of each other. That's what I see when I visit Mozillians around the world, and I find it deeply gratifying. So MozFest is a distributed aspect of Mozilla that is not nearly as easy to see or for the broader world to understand as something like Firefox. But in the long run, the legacy is people. And the legacy is not a particular technology, it is the set of people who are drawn to openness, opportunity, collaborative work, sharing, public benefit. And that community is something where MozFest is a core seed out of that. And so that the distributed kinds of work may or may not be specific to Mozilla. You may not be carrying the Mozilla message, you're carrying your own message of what the products are. And this is the core for the connections between those and the kinds of communities and work that comes out of it, which I hope will continue to be a complement to technology, so that as we go forward, the ideas of what it means to actually be collaborative and share and work together and support each other and make connections between different professions and different interests that builds the layer of life that's open and really aimed at opportunity and fun and excitement and exploration and problem solving for all of us continues to grow, and that this MozFest is a real spark for a whole range of new communities, new activities, and new job opportunities going forward. Thank you.